Once upon a time, the story of Osama bin Laden's history with the United States unfolded, marked by a series of earlier attacks that revealed a deepening animosity. Each act showcased the escalating wave of terrorist activities orchestrated by Al-Qaeda, drawing the world into a grim narrative. As these attacks began to unfold, they sparked significant concerns about the effectiveness of U.S. intelligence and security measures. Families across the nation felt a sense of vulnerability, realizing that dangers posed by terrorism had often been underestimated, leading to a collective call for heightened awareness and readiness. To understand bin Laden's extremist ideology, one must journey back to his childhood and the influence of the Afghan-Soviet War. This tumultuous period shaped his beliefs and nurtured deep-seated anti-Western sentiments, laying the groundwork for a radical transformation of his outlook. Interestingly, bin Laden's initial support for the United States during the Soviet-Afghan War highlights the complex evolution of his ideology. Over time, he began perceiving U.S. policies as threats to Islam, which shifted his perspective and fueled a growing resolve to challenge the West. In a significant turning point, bin Laden released fatwas that called for jihad against Americans. These fervent declarations painted U.S. actions as direct attacks on Islam, rallying support from individuals across the globe who resonated with his message, deepening the divide between cultures. In response to the growing threat, the U.S. government sprang into action, including critical military operations in Afghanistan after the tragic events of September 11, 2001. These measures reflected a deep and ongoing struggle against terrorism, driving extensive efforts to capture bin Laden, despite the challenges that lay ahead. The Tora Bora operation, an intense military engagement that unfolded from late November to mid-December 2001, involved relentless airstrikes by U.S. and allied forces. Families followed the news closely, understanding that this operation was one of the pivotal moments in the Afghanistan war, filled with hope and anxiety. Years passed with little progress, until a significant breakthrough occurred in 2009 when U.S. intelligence identified a courier linked to bin Laden. This vital clue led to the revelation of his location in Abbottabad, Pakistan, revitalizing the collective efforts to locate the elusive and notorious terrorist leader. However, just days later, a tragic incident on December 30, 2009, where a suicide bomber targeted CIA operatives, intensified the urgency. Families felt the weight of this turning point, as it propelled U.S. intelligence operations into high gear, signaling a renewed commitment to capturing bin Laden. To further their mission, the CIA devised an innovative plan that involved sending a Pakistani doctor and nurses under the guise of a vaccination program. This clever strategy played a crucial role in confirming bin Laden's whereabouts, highlighting the lengths to which dedicated individuals would go in the pursuit of justice. In the aftermath of the operation, Dr. Shakil Afridi faced dire consequences when arrested by Pakistani intelligence and sentenced to 33 years in prison. His story became a poignant reminder of the risks faced by those who bravely participated in the CIA's endeavors. Throughout the operation, secrecy remained paramount, with the U.S. making the difficult decision to withhold information from Pakistan. This choice underscored the intricate and sometimes fraught relationship between the two nations during the relentless hunt for bin Laden. When the brave SEALs stormed bin Laden's compound, they faced intense combat, leading to the unfortunate demise of his courier and wife. This moment marked a crucial turning point in the operation, filled with tension and determination as they worked towards their mission. In a moment of profound significance, President Barack Obama announced the news of bin Laden's death to the world. This announcement carried deep political implications and served as a monumental victory for the United States in the ongoing war on terror, uniting families in a bittersweet relief. Yet, in the wake of bin Laden's death, complications arose regarding his burial, with refusals from both Saudi Arabia and Afghanistan. This situation reflects the complex legacy he left behind, reminding families of the intricate tapestry of human emotions and histories intertwined in global events.